So today we're going to be showcasing the green SR Ochako. She's another very good unit to have, especially if you're struggling on the VE Tower versus Endeavor if you haven't completed that. She was in my difficulty S team, and I'll show you why. So let's go look at her kit really quickly. Remember, she is an SR, and she's a support unit, a defensive support unit. So in terms of damage, she is not going to do much damage. But in terms of providing the defense that you need and debuffing, she is all that, okay? So plus Ultra here increases allies' power by 20% for 3 turns, okay? And 450% damage, okay? So that 20% power boost is super, super good, and it lasts for 3 turns. Her all skill here, 175% damage, AoE. When used in a chain of 2 or more, decrease all enemies' power by 15%. Super, super good. As you know, debuffing is very, very important, especially when you're versing difficulty S content. Her second action skill is a taunt skill. Taunt enemies for 2 turns, and as well as increase her defense by 20% for 2 turns. So she becomes somewhat defensive and a taunt, so she's taken all the hits. That's why she's holding the shield for you, which you can't really see because of my webcam. Her first auto skill here, all green types HP, max HP, plus 10%. So that's not too bad, but not the greatest there. And then the second auto skill, which I think is the most important thing to upgrade here, is that when Taunt is active, cut damage taken by 25%. And she has Taunt built in through this action skill, so that makes it really, really good. So when it comes to the skill board, just make sure you get her this ability right here on the first table. That way it will activate that Taunt skill. And then you must activate this first purple one in order for her to be a tanky unit. You will not regret it. Trust me, you will not regret it. Okay? So with that said, I'll show you guys how helpful she is on VE Tower versus Endeavor. Difficulty S content versus Endeavor, which is level 80, and she's only a level 70 character. And in terms of the memories, you can go either way. She has some choices. You can go with more of a tanky choice by using this Kirishima one, which reduces damage by 30% for 3 turns, which can be really good if you want to take big early damages. But I think Endeavor doesn't do too much in terms of big hits until later on. So I'll be using this memory here, which heals her up by 20% for 3 turns, as well as 30% plus Ultra increase. So that way, I'm actually increasing all allies' power by 15% or 20% even sooner. So either way, that's the strat you want to go with. So let's jump into the VE Tower and see how we go against Endeavor. Also, everybody here is green, so our max HP should be kind of nice. Action skill first up. It actually doesn't even matter here, so we're not even going to do the taunt just yet. You know, we won't do the taunt. Yeah, we'll do the taunt now. Forget. You know what? We won't. We'll just go with the dodge here. Because I knew Todoroki would ice. So as you can see, Endeavor has been lowered attack there. And then we can use her taunt skill, which also baits the dodge mechanic that Hawks gives us. So that's good. So she's still taking no damage. There you go. And she does take a normal hit, but I can't even see the health bar go. I think she healed up as well, so that also changes things. The problem here is that she is last to go. So what I'm going to do is just use her plus Ultra by itself and then use the boys plus Ultras later on. And she just took an action skill and only took about 1/3 of her damage, which is awesome. And then she healed up a little bit, which means she's back to about 75% HP or something around there. So perfect right there. Everybody's got that buff. So that's awesome. 20% right there for 2 turns. And so everybody should do some good damage. Problem is, her taunt is on a cooldown of 6 turns. Somebody that can reduce cooldown for her would be really good, but not really anyone that works well with her can do that. Like, in this run, I used Momo and All For One. All For One can reduce her cooldown, which is good, but in other events, that wouldn't really be a good choice. See if we can stall with more ice with Todoroki. Yep. Destroy mode. We can lower the attack here, so we don't take too much damage. Perfect. And then we will plus Ultra with Hawks. I'll save the taunt for the next turn. Perfect. So this plus Ultra is a single target. So that means we will have to say goodbye. I think it's a single target. We'll have to say goodbye to Momo. I don't think her tanking will be good enough, especially even though she has damage cut. Also, she has burn. So it is, unless she dodges somehow, it will be bye-bye for Momo. But she did really, really well. Like, we got to the very end. Goodbye, Momo. You're much needed. Much needed right there. And just like that, we were able to beat Endeavor. And it was all because of Momo tanking the heat of the damage. Because if anybody else took another normal hit, it would have been over. So make use of these SR cards. There's some of them that can be really, really good. I did a tier list on the SR cards, and she was definitely up there. But that's going to wrap up the showcase on the SR Momo, the green one. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on, as we have daily content here on the JPhanta channel. Check out all my social medias in the description. I'd appreciate it if you could follow me outside of YouTube. But with that said, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.